Coach, Monday was kind of a back-to-basics sort of day for practice for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, Tommy, we went and watched film from 8 o'clock until 10 o'clock with it being Labor Day, and went out and just looked and made sure that we saw what we needed to get corrected. And then we went out and practiced from about 10:07 until 1:30. So we had a pretty grueling practice Monday.
The film session, I'm sure, opened some eyes because we were close on a lot of plays to doing exactly what we wanted to do.
Yeah, we had some holes at times, and we took in need to get to where we open our eyes a little bit better and see those holes. You know, in the ball game, I didn't really think the offensive line had played that well, but after reviewing the film, they didn't play that bad. And we just got to get to where we're playing better as a unit. You know, one week the line won't play well and the backs will play well. The next week the backs will play well and the line won't play well, and so forth and so on. And we just got to get to where we're more cohesive as a unit.
Defensively, going against HuntersLane this week, they run the wing tee. You understand the basics of the wing tee. That's what we run. Lebanon should have a pretty good shot at slowing down HuntersLane.
Well, HuntersLane, you know, they've really got 3 or 4 plays they're going to attack you with, and that's the buck sweep, the trap, and they'll run a G play, and then of course they run a bootleg, but they run boot run more than they do bootleg, and it's a situation where they're trying to get their quarterback on the corner. But you know, I feel good about that. If we can take and contain the corners, then they're going up against the strongest part of our defense, I think, which is against the running game, and we'll just have to see what we do from there.
I know Adam White is out. He's got a bulging disc in his neck, and Adam Greer has to step up and get the start tonight at tight end.
Yeah, we've been working Adam Greer there for the last 2 weeks, trying to get him ready to go in case Adam did have problems, and Adam's neck is bothering him enough to where that he's not going to be playing this week, and hopefully Adam Greer will step up the challenge and be able to take and do well at that tight end position.
I saw in practice on Thursday some new sets, kind of a one-back double slot look, throwing HuntersLane a couple of curveballs.
Well, they run a split defense, and the thing we're trying to do with that one-back double slot and double twins look is to get them spread out. They have to take some of their defensive people out in the flats, or we're going to be able to throw the out and the slant and the curl and the hitch and stuff like that on them all day long. And what that does is we literally block a person by moving somebody out. It opens it up to where we don't have to block that person because he's outside now.
As you prepare for HuntersLane, they've got a quarterback in Sterling Jenkins who's a pretty good multi-purpose quarterback.
Yeah, he's a good quarterback. He's a good runner. You know, he played there last year, and he's got some experience under his belt. He doesn't throw the football bad. He's a good runner, and, you know, we're going to have to take and honor him as far as run goes.
Moose, good luck to you and the Blue Devils tonight. This one is an important game.
Oh, yes, it most certainly is. We need to get a win under our belts, and hopefully we'll come out with a W tonight.
We'll be back with the toss of the coin after this timeout.
The Ron Marshall Show was brought to you by Lebanon Heat and Air Conditioning, Greg Brothers Car Wash, Don Fox, Mayor, City of Lebanon, Gene Lancaster, A.G. & Johnson Realty, and First Insurance Group, your independent insurance agent. University Medical Center is proud to sponsor this portion of Lebanon High School Blue Devil football.
UNC for LHS. UNC for LHS. Why go anywhere else?
University Medical Center, Lebanon. The law offices of Rochelle, McCulloch, and AULDS are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of Lebanon High School Blue Devil football. Bob Rochelle, Jessica Dawn Duggar, Alan Poindexter, and Jerry McCulloch want to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on this year's season. From Rochelle, McCulloch, and AULDS, go Big Blue. Fakes and Hooker Lumber of Lebanon are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of Lebanon High School Blue Devil football. Marty Kelly of Fakes and Hooker Lumber wants to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From Fakes and Hooker Lumber, go Big Blue. Cablevision Communications are proud sponsors of Lebanon High School Blue Devil football.
Go Big Blue!
Shelley Hutton of Cablevision Communications would like to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From Cablevision Communications, go Big Blue! First Bank on West Main Street in Lebanon are proud sponsors of this year's 1998 Blue Devil football broadcast. Ron Wright of First Bank would like to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From First Bank, good luck, Blue Devils. Permapipe in Lebanon are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of Lebanon High School Blue Devil football.
We are the best, we are LHS. We are the best, we are LHS.
Jerry Triplett of Permapipe would like to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From Permapipe, go Big Blue. West Main Limousines and Golf Connection are proud sponsors of this year's broadcast of Lebanon High School Blue Devil football. Michael Gravens and Rob Pack want to wish the Blue Devils good luck and much success on their 1998 season. From West Main Limousines and Golf Connection, good luck, Blue Devils.
Plays a halfback spot, and Vandy Jolly is the wingback. Let's send it down to John for the toss of the coin.
Thank you, Tommy. The referee this evening, Bill Harris. The umpire is Gilbert Nave. The line judge, Jerry Harris. The back judge, Fred McCullum. Bill Duncan, the head linesman, and Bill Cotton will work the electronic clock. Here now is the referee, Bill Harris, with the on-the-field instructions to the team captains.
Number 6, Chris Cooper. 59, at cornerback, number 4, Matt Lasser. At cornerback, number 5, Stephen Pickett. And the punter tonight is Ryan Stevens. That's the starters for the Blue Devils on offense and defense. Their captains tonight. For HuntersLane, number 18, Douglas Gregory. Number 44, Michael Patton. For the Blue Devils, number 5, Stephen Pickett. Number 71, Danny Parkinson. Number 75, Michael Robinson. And number 8, Paul Kepler.
No conversation.
That's the captains for tonight.
Let's have all the conversations on the teams right between them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to remind you that this game is being played according to the rules of Tennessee Secondary School Athletics
If I drop it,
Association.
I'll flip it again.
These rules
Okay?
provide for fair competition among the players. Spectators can help promote this
It's called
sportsmanship.
heads. It is. Tails. We've won the toss.
Lebanon has won the toss. HuntersLane picked heads. It was tails. They're going to defend the scoreboard side of the field, HuntersLane, that is. So the Blue Devils looks like they have elected to receive. They want the ball first. And HuntersLane will be kicking it. Tommy, it sounds good down here. I hope I'm coming back loud and proud to you.
Sounds good, John. We were getting a lot of public address announcer. Of course, that's a problem we haven't had in the past because the PA system hasn't been as good as some places. But Larry Tomlinson, the PA voice, booming strong tonight on the PA system. It's HuntersLane and Lebanon in week 3 here for the Blue Devils at Noakes Lassiter Field. And the Blue Devils ready to hit the field, breaking the paper. Lebanon in the solid blue tonight. Blue pants, blue jerseys, white helmets, white trim on the jerseys. Lebanon 0-2 under the direction of Ron Marshall, first-year head coach of Lebanon High School. Across the way, HuntersLane, the Warriors, out of Nashville, one of the larger high schools in Middle Tennessee. HuntersLane in white jerseys, orange pants, blue helmets, blue numerals with orange trim. Jerry Pigg is the head coach of HuntersLane. 192 wins, 96 losses, 3 ties in his long coaching career in Nashville. Many years at Stratford High School and now at HuntersLane. HuntersLane comes in with an 0-2 record. They lost in week 1 to Stratford High School. They lost last week to Henry County. Lebanon also comes into this football game with a 0-2 record. Lebanon losing the season opener at Lincoln County by a score of 21-0, and losing last week here in the home opener to Brentwood High School by a score of 31-13. Deep to return for the Blue Devils, deep in the middle, is Chris Britton. Britton just off a 2-game suspension and back with the Blue Devils after working hard in practice. Stephen Pickett back with him, as is Bubba Ligon. To kick the football for Hunters Lane High School will be Rashad Rayford. Rayford, he's listed as 34 on the roster, but he's 33 tonight. Rayford will kick it away, and here with a play-by-play call is Clyde Harville.
Let's play football. Short end over in, onside kick. Lebanon's going to field it at their 38-yard line, and the Blue Devils will have a 1st and 10 at their own 38. Great starting position, and a great way to start the game for the Blue Devils. The second man up came up and caught the ball at their own 38 as they tried the onside kick, but it wasn't close. Lebanon had it all the way. Blue Devils will take it 1st and 10 at their own 38.
Orlando Easter fielding that kickoff, and Lebanon on offense first in great field position.
And here come the Blue Devils. Lassiter at quarterback. Easter is the fullback. Britton and Pickett are the wingbacks. Pickett in motion, heading for the far side. Lassiter rolls, wants to keep. Tries to cut upfield. Flag is down. Lassiter's hit and dropped. He got back to about the line of scrimmage. Coming up to make the stop is Eric Baker, a linebacker over there, who stayed at home. Nobody blocked Baker, and he was there and had Lassiter all the way. No gain on the play. 2nd down 10, but check a flag. I think it's against the Blue Devils.
They got Stephen Pickett for a hold. They sent him from the wingback spot in motion across the formation. He's one of the lead blockers as they try to get Lassiter on the corner on the bootleg. A run all the way, and not only the run goes for naught because they tackle him at the line of scrimmage, but there is a holding infraction whistled against the Blue Devils. So one play, back them up.
Now things don't look as rosy as it did. Instead of the 38, it's the 26, and it's 1st down and 20 for the Blue Devils. They have to go to the 48-yard line. It's actually 22. 1st and 22 for the Blue. Lassiter sets him down. Lanning split wide to the wide side of the field, and a handoff through is to Britton. Britton 30, 35, rolls out to about the original line of scrimmage, so he gets about 12 yards and gets just about all the yardage back, maybe a half yard shy of the sticks, and it'll be, well, call it 2nd down and 10 now for Lebanon at their 37-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Hunters Lane uses a variation of the split 6 defense. They will drop down into a 50 look at times, but most times they'll have 4 down linemen and 4 standing linebackers.
Here come the Blue Devils, one wide out to the far side. That is Lanning. Lassiter underneath. And Lassiter hands off through the middle, and Easter, I think the fullback, gets the carry. And not a lot of room in there for O.J. Easter. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and he may have, well, they're going to give him about a yard, so he'll get back to the 38-yard line. Now it will be 3rd down and 10 for the Blue Devils. That's about where we started originally. 10:44 just underway here at Lebanon High School. No score in this one. Lebanon in possession, but looking at a 3rd down and 10. Lanning split wide to the near side. Britton is in the slot. And back to throw. Firing, intercepted. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. It's touchdown all the way. As picking it off is number 40, and that belongs to Kevin Searcy, or it's Vandy Jolly, number 10. Okay, Vandy Jolly. The defensive back, the cornerback, stepped in front of Lanning, the Lebanon receiver, and there was nobody to track him down, Tommy Brown. He just had to keep from stumbling to score.
It looked like it came out of Matt's hand almost sideways, John. It was spinning as it came out, and it was not a good pass.
Wasn't Tommy, the cornerback, looking at the quarterback the whole way, and stepped right in front of the receiver and made the big interception and gets the points on the board for Hunters Lane. Hunters Lane is